For all your MyTeam needs, make sure you hit up aoeah.com and use code VON for 3% off at checkout. Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video. Before I get into this video, make sure y'all are hitting that like button and hitting that sub button. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We also have giveaways coming for 900 subscribers and 1,000 subscribers. And matter of fact, we actually just hit 1,100, I think, last night or early this morning, whatever it was. But we got 3 giveaways for 100K MT coming soon. So if you haven't hit that sub button already, make sure you hit it now. And the video to enter those will be dropped either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm thinking tomorrow, but it might be Thursday. So make sure you have your notifications on, because you'll only have 24 hours to enter in those giveaways once that video drops. And same for the other 2 that'll be coming after that. And then obviously we do a 100K MT giveaway for pretty much every 100 subscribers we gain. So when we get to 1,200, 1,300, etc., they'll keep coming. Y'all show support, I'll show my support back. But today we are getting into the best snipe filters in Season 7. I wanted to wait a couple days to let the market kind of chill out. The new swish packs just came out. So there's a couple players in here that are going to be worth sniping. And it makes it pretty easy because the market's kind of chilled out now. And these just dropped. So it kind of, you know, people are pulling packs. People are throwing up cards. And now really is one of the best times to snipe. So with the first filter, it's actually going to be with these swish packs. It will be Swish Dark Matter lowest, which right now is sitting around 85,000 from what I know. So put your buyout to 85 or 87. Figure out what the cheapest one is. It seems like they're around 86 right now. So I would put your buyout to probably 75, and I would buy everything you see at 75. So put your buyout, maximum buyout to 75, maximum bid to 100K. Buy every single card you see. Obviously, they're all profit if you want to keep them for your team. That's not a bad idea also, because those cards are actually pretty good. Siakam's nasty, Thurman's nasty. They both move really well. And Siakam at the 2 obviously could be a problem. So that's going to be your first one. The second one is going to be Swish Lowest. Not going to make you the most MT, but for people who don't have a ton of MT, this is going to be a pretty good filter for you to start out with. Gary Payton does kind of flood this filter, so you're going to see a lot of those. I think he's sitting around 3,800, 3,900. So I would buy anything under 3,000. Obviously, you still do have the chance of seeing Dark Matters, Opals. I don't think, Invincible Curry won't be on this filter, but you can see Hero Curry on this filter from what I know. I'm not 100% sure. He might have a separate one as well. But you can see either Siakam or Thurman guaranteed. You could see those. You could see Opal, JJ Redick. And I think those are the only cards that are on here. Obviously, you'll see a lot of Gary Paytons, but you're still making profit. Great filter to start out on. If you're just kind of sitting around 5 to 10K MT, I'd say that'd be the best one to start out on for now, because there's going to be the most that are going to be thrown up. The next one's just going to be the 500 filter. I feel like I put this filter in every snipe video, so I'm not going to go over it too heavy. But pretty much everything you see on here is a snipe, as my Wi-Fi just decided to go crazy. I give one and I don't get the other one, but that's fine, because Rodney Hood, that'll be a profit instantly. As you see there, they get thrown up all the time. There went 3 as soon as I clicked on it, first filter. So this is one I would definitely sit on. Everything's profit by everything you see. And yeah, so the next one, this is going to be one for people who have an insane amount of patience, but I feel like at this point there's enough invincible cards in the game to where I have to put it in here. Basically just minimum buyout 500 and invincible. I would also put your maximum bid to 100K, because I feel like it loads a lot quicker when you do that. Like I said, this filter, you know, if you see anything, you're probably not going to see it for a while. So if you're patient, you know, you got an hour, 2 hours on your hand to, you know, maybe watch YouTube and just sit here on this filter, then that's a great idea. Obviously, if you get anything, you're going to make a lot. If you see a Giannis or a Kobe, you're going to make a lot. And if you see any other card, you'll probably make around 1 million MT. So that's a W filter. The next one is going to be actually based off a team. It's going to be Timberwolves lowest. The cheapest one right now is sitting around 4,000. So if you could buy anything under 3,300, which that's a snipe right there, so I'm going to grab that. They sell over 4,000. Actually, they did drop a little bit, so that actually wasn't a snipe. I just seen them at 4,000 though, so I'm going to post them back up for 4, and I'm almost 100% confident he'll sell. But if they're sitting at 35, put it to 27, buy everything you see. If they're up at 4,000, buy everything you see. But that is another filter for people who don't have a lot, and that'll make you a good amount of MT. This next filter is going to be Galaxy Opal lowest. It's usually sitting around 5,000 will be the cheapest Galaxy Opal. They actually went up a little bit, so that's even better, more profit to be made. And it seems like the cheapest Galaxy Opal right now is around 8,000 MT. So I would put actually even in the 7,000s. Maybe it might have actually been a glitch on my side here. Okay, 7,000 seems to be the cheapest one. So I'd put your buyout to around 55 to 5,800 and buy every single card you see. Another great filter for people who don't have a lot of MT and are trying to work their way up. The next one is going to be one that's going to cost you a little bit more, not too much. It's going to be Galaxy Opal Danny Ferry. It's literally just going to be his filter. This is a card that's still in packs right now, so he'll still be getting thrown up, and he obviously has held his value, and he's going to hold his value. He's sitting around 25k, so he did kind of drop a little bit, which is as expected with these switch packs out, but I do think this is a card that'll go back up in price. I don't know how much he'll go back up in price, but it's a card that's going to hold his value forever. He's never going to be a 5k card. I mean, he probably will be eventually, but as you see, he's around 20k. So I would put your buyout to around 15 and buy every single card you see. And like I said, he should go back up. So that is a card that if you get him for 15, I would hold on to him for a day or two, and I do think that one will go back up. The next one is going to be Fearless lowest. This is obviously the set that came out this Saturday, or this Friday, rather. This set, I like the cards out of it, but I don't love the cards out of it. You obviously have a Coro, Powell, and Boucher, which usually sell for around 2,700 is usually the cheapest. So I would put your buyout to 2,300 and buy every single thing you see. Obviously, you could see Dark Matters, you could see Opals, you could see all that on here. So if you see any of those, I would definitely buy those, but probably just going to see a ton of pink diamonds, but also a good filter to start out with if you don't have a lot of MT. The next one is going to be Dark Matter lowest, which is going to take you to around 80,000 MT. So this is a good one for people who do have a decent amount of MT and just want to try to double it, or, you know, earn as much basically as you can. As the cheapest Dark Matter right now, actually both of these are snipes. Wow, I blew that. But this one's definitely already going to be bought. But as you see, I mean, I wasn't even ready for that. I was actually looking at my other monitor, and two of them popped up. One for 74, one for 78. Both of those being snipes. So if you see something like that, buy them. Cheapest one's usually around 80 to 83. So I would put your buyout probably around 75. Yeah, I probably put around 75, 76. Buy every single card you see. The next one is actually going to be the Takeoff lowest. This is obviously an older set, but it's still a set that's worth checking out because, I mean, they kind of did hold their value pretty well. There's still most of them over 20k. I think the diamonds you can get cheapest. This was in a episode before, but you know what I'm saying? When they're holding their value this well, I feel like you have to include them still. I feel like you can't just not bring them along. So as you see, cheapest one's 20k. So I'll put your maximum buyout to around, I would say, 16. And buy everything you see. Obviously, another filter, you can see Dark Matters, you can see Opals, you can see Pink Diamonds. They all will make you profit. And that's pretty much how you make MT right there. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that sub button, and I'm out.